Hey, what is up, lovelies? It is Lynn the Gacha Goblin, and we're going to be talking about the new player experience in Love and Deepspace. Now, why are we talking about this? Very good question. The answer is because I didn't realize how difficult it is for a new player to play LATs. And I can't believe I'm saying that because typically when you play a gacha game, new players have this honeymoon period where they think everything is amazing, everything's great, getting 5 stars is easy and all of these things, which, technically it is. Technically, it is if you're talking about standard 5 cards. But if you're talking about pulling on banners and trying to get banners from the past and, relying on reruns, it is much harder. It is much harder, and I didn't even realize that until somebody kind of brought it to my attention over on Twitter. So this is in supplement to what I had seen before. I don't remember where I saw that comment. I think it might have been a comment on one of my videos or whatnot, but the new player experience in Love and Deepspace isn't as happy-go-lucky as I thought it would be. So yes, of course, you get your first, your first honeymoon period where you have that timed release of diamonds and whatnot. Your introductory period of also like every day you have something to do, whatnot. But you also don't have different ways of farming diamonds. Yes, you have like new things in the Deepspace trials that you could do. You have the new Abyssal Chaoses to complete the 2 of them. And you have all of these experiences and whatnot that you get to go through, the different memories that you unlock, the upgrading system and whatnot. But when it comes to getting diamonds for reruns or getting reruns in general, it sucks for you guys. And not to mention that our schedule right now is back to back to back. Ain't happy. And not a happy time. So here we have Mix here saying, I'm not gonna lie, in comparison to 2024 schedule, the schedule for 2025 is cruel to the newer player because of all the reruns. I wish y'all the best. So last year when we started playing, I hopped into the game, let's see, right after God of Tides. So I had some sort of, I missed out on a lot of different cards, but I still had a lot of cards looking forward to getting in the game because I started fairly early, right? But now that I'm thinking about it, you guys, you new players, my god, you have to think about getting the new myths, the old myths, and you're thinking about, birthday banners. Are you also gonna get the rerun birthday banners for your love interest? If you're like a Zane girly out there, are you gonna get his rerun along with the new one? It's just a lot. And then not to mention that there are more love interests included in the multi-banners. Oh boy, guys, you got a lot to pull for. And of course, there aren't that many diamonds to farm. Yes, you have that honeymoon period that gives you like some diamonds along the way, but they're also really pushing you to spend money in the game because of course there's that first top-up bonus, and then there's the I think it was like 99-cent deal where you get like a 4-star or something like that. But yeah, it's really tricky, guys. I don't envy your experience at all, which is crazy to say. We have Willowbrook here says, it certainly feels as a new player that Infold is punishing us for not having been there from the start. More expensive packs for reruns with no way to get the background music for previous myths despite the rerun as an example. I didn't even think of the background music, guys. I didn't even think about that. All of like the poses and background musics that were included in the previous myths, and also the different cards, right? I didn't think about any of those. They're not included in the game, and Infold is really making you feel that FOMO, ain't they? Like, that is really crazy. And then we have here Sally who says, yeah, they hate us. The only thing new players have is being able to pull for all of Caleb's cards and not miss much like with the other love interest. But other than that, skull emoji. And then we have Kururufa. we have Blossom here. If you look closely, new players are punished. Even replays don't have the free spins or items that they have on their first playthrough. If I'm talking to you, the Deepspace soundtrack. Yeah, so this also is a good point. Your free spins, you know, that you would typically get during the rerun banners, or I guess during the first run of a myth banner or first run of a solo banner, they don't exist for the reruns. Especially now that we see for the myth banners, you don't see that, and the runtime is much, much shorter. Not to mention that the runtime for all of the banners for reruns is only 1 week. It doesn't matter if it's a solo banner, it doesn't matter if it's a myth banner. We don't know how they're going to handle multi-banners yet. Hopefully they'll be a little bit more generous when it comes to reruns for multis, but I don't know. You know what I'm scared of? I'm actually scared that they're going to do rerun banners for the multis like they do with the Pulse Hunt banner, where you have to select what card you want. And I mean, that could be great if you're only a fan of one of the love interests. But if you're a multi-stan, or if you're a multi-fan of any of those love interests, oh my god, you're gonna have one heck of a time. Especially if you have to only choose one and you lock into your decision. It's not like you can change it midway through. I'm very nervous about how they're going to handle multi-banner reruns. Very nervous. Actually very nervous, because they could be super greedy and handle it like the Pulse Hunt banner kind of situation, or they could do it like a 1 week rerun time, which is worse. I don't know what's actually better. Like, both situations seem absolutely horrible, and both situations would make you feel like you need to pay a lot of money in order to get the cards that you want, which leads me to believe that Infold is more likely to do those things rather than give us, you know, proper run time for a multi-banner rerun, like 2 weeks. But that's where I, you know, wonder if we should continue playing this game. So there is that. And I don't know when we're gonna have reruns for multi-banners. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen this year. If anything, it's gonna happen next year. But if you think about like 2026 run times of different banners, you're gonna have reruns of myth banners from this year. You're gonna have reruns from multi-banners, maybe. And then you're gonna have the birthday banner reruns as well. And who knows how they're gonna handle solo run banners too. Like, that is concerning, very concerning, because I know a lot of people are still wanting to get like No Defense Zone and Zane's, what's that called, the billiards one, the pool one, and then also Heartstrings Symphony with Xavier, and what's the, guys, it's so hard to remember all of the names of the cards. I really try. I can only picture it's like picturing the face of somebody. You can picture somebody's face. I can picture what the card looks like, but not the name. But yeah, like newer players, I don't know. And you know what's also really crappy about the new player experience? The advertisements advertise the old banners that you never know when they're gonna come back. Like, the ad that I keep seeing is Catch 22, and we haven't even had a rerun banner of any multi-banners. So when is that supposed to come out? You're trying to pull people in using the spiciest, raunchiest card that we have. Arguably the most controversial card that we have also. That isn't available anymore. So, I don't know, they should really pull people in with the standard cards, and if they did that, that means that they would have to make the standard cards either spicier or something that people actually want. And why don't they pull people in using like the bond memories? Oh, maybe because, you know, 2 of the characters are missing bond memories. But they should really add more bond memories. They should really add more standard cards, something that they can use to actually market the game instead of using the limited banners for people to only join the game and realize they can't get those banners. So that is my opinion on how they should handle that aspect of their marketing. they're not gonna listen to me. I'm a voice in the abyss. Maybe I could put this in like a survey or something, but then again, as we know, their surveys, I don't know if they actually listen to us. They make changes here and there, but considering how they're treating their Infinity Nikki player base, guys, I don't know if they're listening to us. But that is a topic for a different video. Anyway, that is pretty much it. My sincere, heartfelt apologies for how new players are experiencing love in Deepspace. I am so sorry you can't get any of the past multi-banners, or any of the past solo banners. I just hope that, you know, you stick around until we have competition who can whip Infold into shape. But that might be a few years from now, so let's stand strong. Alrighty, well, that is pretty much it. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And yeah, I'm Lynn the Gacha Goblin, and I'll see you lovelies in the next video. Bye bye now.